What is happening, people? How are we? Hope we're all good. It is starting to get very, very cold. It is the 23rd of October. My birthday was last week. I went a little bit MIA. I always say this, I just go through dunce of like picking up the camera, then go through dunce of not. I just I find it quite hard to understand like what YouTube wants to see. But do you know what? Fuck what YouTube wants to see. I'm just going to pick up, record what I want to record, post what I want to post. If the videos do well, they do well. If they don't, they don't. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I've got 4 weeks now. 4 and a bit weeks. 4? 5? 4? I don't know. I've not actually got the time frame set out until prep starts. So I know prep will be lots of content because I'm getting fucking shredded, mate. My whole goal was a bodybuilding show. So I'll have a shit ton of stuff to document, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, it was my birthday week today, Junior. It was my birthday week last week, so I had obviously a couple of different food choices for that week of eating, because I obviously had birthday meal out. I had a night out there on Saturday, so we're on Monday today. I was out on Saturday. The UFC was on, Islam against Volkanovski. I called it, mate. I called it. I knew Islam would win. I thought within the first 3 rounds he's going to get a submission or a knockout. And what does he get? Knockout in the first damn round. So I was out on Saturday night in Glasgow, had a couple of drinks, went back to my pal's house, got a little bit weird, and I was hanging out my arse, hungover, all day on Sunday, sorry. So yesterday, got some food in me, I've hydrated, I've got a good pre-workout meal in me, so we've got push today. Hopefully we still get a good session. 9 out of 10 times I'll go in and something won't progress. If I was out on the Saturday, shite on Sunday, I'd go into the session on the Monday, it sometimes doesn't feel 10 out of 10, but I'm hoping today it does. I watered, I hydrated like mad yesterday. Mentally, I'm in the mood for a fucking good session, so I'm going to record today's session. I don't think I'm going to make up. I'm literally just going to record all the big sets of every movement, and I'll probably voice over it, if anything, give a couple of tips and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm literally going to finish off a couple of check-ins just now with clients. Clients are all doing fucking class at the moment, my guys and girls. So I'm going to finish them, go to the shop, get a can of Monster, get a packet of sweets, get some more carbs in me, mate, because I've missed carbs for like 2 days, and hopefully we get a very damn good training session. Today's gym fit, we've got the D-squared hat, we've got the Nike Club Basic. You can't find these anymore. See, just the regular Nike joggies and hoodie and jumpers with just the tick, not when it says the word Nike, because I don't like that. Can't find it anymore. Converse, new pair of Nike joggies. We've not got a vest on today, by the way, because we're looking a little bit flat. We've had 2 days worth of no high carbs, so I feel like I'm not looking as big. All in the head, I know, it's a mental disorder, I know that. So we've got a wee burgundy number on. Look at that wee belly. Can't wait for that belly to go away. But yeah, as you can see, a bit icy outside, so I'm going to have to be very sensible when I'm driving. I also need to get diesel. There's a lot of stuff I need to do, man. My productivity has been quite shit the past 7-8 weeks. I talked about it on my Instagram stories. Shout out, if you ain't following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. What are you doing? But for like the past 2 months, I've just not had I've just been really shit at telling myself my why. Of like, see, when you get up out of bed in the morning and you just know you need to get up and do stuff. I've got that, but I'm just snoozing the alarm. I'm taking like way longer to do tasks that should take me an hour. I'm taking 2-3 hours to do them. It's weird, mate. I just need to get myself out my arse. A bit weird. I just need to get my head out my arse and get stuff done a bit more, be a bit more proactive, because doing something's better than doing nothing. Do you know what I mean? So instead of wasting time sitting on my phone, watching YouTube, just get shit done, create, do stuff, plan stuff, be proactive and just doing the thing, because that's going to move you further than not doing the thing. Do you know what I mean? Chris Williamson podcast, that was his quote. What was the quote? I'm going to find the quote and put it up here. But anyway, I'm going to get myself sorted and I'll see you guys in the car at the gym or in the gym. And it is fucking go time, man. You can actually see the coldness through the camera. I've got a messy ass boot. What's even in my boot? Pair of trainers, umbrella, a weighted vest. This will be good for when prep starts. You burn so many more calories. Pair of shoes, weight belt, jacket, and a muffin. It is freezing, man. It is absolutely freezing. But why don't I just put on the heated seats? Yeah. Yeah, that's when you know you're going places in life and you've got fucking heated seats. Let's get the heating turned up. I've always been an advocate. I'm that guy that keeps the heating like down, like really low. Like in my bedroom, I don't put the heating on. I keep the heating off in my bedroom, even throughout these winter months. And I will also use the thinnest duvet you can get. I didn't actually know you get different thickness duvets, but you get a certain number of toggle. The higher the number of toggle, the thicker the duvet. I've always got the smallest one. I like being cold. When you're cold, it's easier to warm up. When you're warm, it's harder to cool down. Do you feel me? So I like being in a cold environment so I can heat up. I can always get it warmer. But when you're too warm, it's really hard to get it cooler. Do you know what I mean? So, wee pre-workout muffin. I've had this. I always have a pre-workout muffin or cookie when calories get high, because it's just something that I can literally take like 4 bites and that's like 300 calories. Done like that. And it's also carbs, and I've also got no fucking appetite. So it helps me get the food in. So I'm away to the wee shop around the corner to get a can of Monster, where I can grab it for £1. £1 can of Monster. Every other retail shop, you're £1.50, you're £2, you're £1.75. This wee place is a gold mine. I'm going to pick up the pink rosa or the white, get that chomped, get this muffin, eaten, down the gullet, inhaled, and then we're going to train push. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the push session. Whatever I do, voiceover, music in the background, edit, I don't know, but just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Fucking love push days, mate. I love chest, shoulders, triceps. So damn good. I have been loving this movement. I did have incline Smith, but it just wasn't progressing anymore. Considering I was on more drugs, more food, and it still wasn't progressing, I just ran my course for that movement. So that's actually a good way of telling when a movement should be getting switched out. If you're bulking, you're getting stronger, but one movement isn't going up, just get it out, swap it out. For me, I am chasing down 4 20s a side, 4 plates on this incline press. I'm so close, mate. I will have it the next 2 weeks. I tell you this right now. But push day, man, the setup for my push day, it's changed over the past couple of months. So the structure I'm going with right now, okay, I'll always start with a big incline press. Reason I start with incline over flat is, nobody's lacking lower chest, but most people are lacking that upper chest. A bigger upper chest, the bigger the upper fibres look, you're going to look broader, you're going to look bigger and fuller across that top line, okay? From like a bodybuilding point of view, you'll get rewarded more on that. So I start off with a big incline press. With that hammer strength press there that I'm using, it's really hard throughout the whole press, so it's challenging the pecs throughout every range, the bottom position and the top position as well, okay? But we jumped on here to a cable press. Fucking love these. I've got the bench set up, and as you can see, we're now biasing the lower chest with this. The way I'm kind of setting up on that is essentially just try to cross the elbows into the middle of the body and literally just try to get a fucking nice pump. Really try to squeeze the chest. The good thing with a cable press is it's got tension everywhere. You get tension in that lengthen point. You get tension when you contract. So it's almost like a fly and a press in the winner, from a point of you challenge the whole chest. So I've been really enjoying an incline press with a flat cable press. If the cable press isn't free, then I'll just jump on like a flat press of some sort. So what I've been doing is I do 2 presses back to back, an incline and then a flat, and then I'll do my tricep compound. I want big arms, okay, big triceps and biceps. So it's just good to have a tricep movement early on in the session when I'm still pretty fresh. And the way I'm set up here is it is still going to challenge the chest a little bit. The way my torso's angled, the way my elbows have been pressed, I'm using a good bit of lower fibres, but also loading the shit out of the triceps. So they're going to grow from that, progressing that as much as I fucking can. I didn't cut this bit out, whoops. So yeah, as soon as I've done my 2 big presses, and then I've done my dip, I'm going to finish the chest off. It's quite nice having a wee rest with the fly, because if I go straight into the fly, after the first 2 chest movements, my chest will be fucked, which is obviously fine, but by me having a little dip there, which doesn't use too much chest, mostly triceps, when I go back out of that fly, I can shift a little bit more load. The more load I put through that, the more mechanical tension I create. Mechanical tension being the big ass driver for growing muscles, okay? So they go here, scooping the elbow into the middle of the chest. I ain't breaking that form down. I ain't trying to get the hands touching. That ain't going to grow your chest. Think about getting those elbows touching, my man. That's what we want for a girthy ass chest, okay? We didn't show the whole session here. There was 2 movements that I didn't show, but I jumped into a dumbbell raise. Now, I was doing like cable raises and lying cable raises with cuffs, but listen, man, old school shit. I like just lifting some fucking heavy weights. So here, I think I've got a set of 16 kilo dumbbells. So I'll usually do 2 delt movements. I've done the most taxing delt movement, which is a side raise. I've done that first. What I quite like doing with like my smaller movements, like a side raise, like a tricep push down or whatever, is I like doing a high rep set first. So I think I've done a set of like 15 to 20 with 14 kilos. My shoulders are warm and primed, and then I loaded it with some 16 kilo dumbbells. If it looks not as pretty, I'm not too bothered because I'm just lifting some heavy weight. My delts aren't going to get smaller from that, okay? I'll try and standardise it as best I can, but that heavy set, I don't mind if it looks a little bit quote-unquote messier. Messy. I'll just try and make it a shit par. I'll try and make it look better as the weeks go ahead, if that kind of makes sense. After every set of side raises, I finish off with some partials just to finish the delts off a bit more. Once I've done my delt movement, I then go into all my tricep work. I usually do a single arm extension, which you can see here. This is nice because it lines up the joints very well. I'll then go on to an overhead extension. So I've done the short, I've done the lateral head, and then the long head, and then I'll finish off with delts again at the end. If I do too much delts early on, when I go to do my triceps, my delts are so pumped that I can't even contract my triceps because my delts are on fire. So I like to do one delt movement earlier on, not fatigue it too much, do my tricep work, and then a delt movement to finish off. So 2 chest, tricep compound, a fly, some delts, triceps, and then back to delts. And that is the push day done, my G's. Boom, push. Session done, man. That was a very good session. Very good, very enjoyable. I think I progressed every single thing there. Every single damn thing. Very happy with that. Considering the weekend I just had, as I said, like my daily carb goal was usually 800. Definitely was about half that on Saturday. If that even. Yesterday as well was about not even that. So when I'm used to having 800 grams of carbs in the blood, in the body, in the muscle, and then you're anything less than that, it feels fucking horrible, mate. See, in the gym I train at, and I used to work at Pro Life Fitness Centre, the cafe do these white caramel biscuit, caramel shortbread, caramel shortcake, a Biscoff one. So this is definitely 400 calories. So I grab one of these post-workout every time just to get the food in. 3.5, 4 weeks left of the bulk, so I'm eating everything, mate. I just want to get massive. Road to 240 pounds before the prep starts. So I'm going to get myself up the road, shower, big ass post-workout, bowl of cereal, and then what we are doing is we are going to shower, finish off the check-ins, and going to go out a wee walk, man, because I've been heavy neglecting walks for the past bit. Like, see, just getting outside in the fresh air and getting an actual proper walk in with the sun beaming on you, breathing in the fresh air. That's all sorts mental clarity from a recovery standpoint from a lot of that shit, and I've been very much slacking on it. So I'm kind of using the next couple of weeks to get in that prep mindset of like my routines on the ball with, like, you know, eating and training, but I've kind of been slacking with like going out and getting a walk and being a bit more productive with other wee work tasks is on top of cardio. So the next 3-4 weeks I'm going to make sure rest day cardio boxed off in the morning. I get out and I get 7-8k steps a day. So when prep starts and cardio's increased and steps are increased, I just need to do more of what I'm doing as opposed to starting from scratch. If that makes sense. But mate, the chest is absolutely fucking pumped right now, and I can't wait to get some post-workout cereal in me and feel full as fuck. Let's drive home. Yeah, bye-bye. I did go a walk just to put it out there. I know I said hold myself accountable in that. I was going to go one, and I did indeed go a nice big walk in which I was very out of breath. So I am very excited for prep to start and to lose weight and to do more cardio and to be fitter and then maintain that as we bulk again. I'm undecided, man, like what I want to do, like post show. Like, I know for sure I love bodybuilding. Oh my god, My cat's done a shit downstairs. I'm looking at it right now. I didn't even see that was there. I'm not even going to show you on camera. You know what? I'm going to talk through the rest of this clip. I'm looking directly at it, and there is a jobby. There is a fucking poo. He always does that, man. This room is downstairs, alright? And he always runs, when his cat tree isn't cleaned in 3 days, he goes insane. He runs about the house, and this is his wee room that he poos in. He's a wee... Oh. Where was that? Post-prep. I don't know how much longer I want to continue to like do these big bulks and cuts, because you're never satisfied, man. See, with bodybuilding and training and getting bigger, you know, once you get to a size, you're like, oh, I'll be fine there, but then you want more. You miss just gaining muscle and pushing things a little bit. But I definitely reckon we'll do this prep. We'll come out the prep. I may just take a couple of weeks and just chill out, just maintain. Push up a little bit of body weight, of course, because it's not sustainable holding that level of leanness. I think maybe just another big year off season. I think push and bulk up the rest of 2024, and then also push into that and bulk for a good bit of 2025, and then get a bit leaner and then just maintain that. So if I could be walking around 100, I don't know, 105, 110 kilo leanish would be cool. Right now I'm 107 and I'm not proper lean, but I ain't fat. So yeah, a year and a half, 2 years maybe, I've gone up and down, but chilling down here, man. I'm going to edit a couple of wee bits and bobs, and I am going to... What am I going to do? What the fuck am I going to do, mate? I don't know. I've not had a full fat can of Coke in fucking ages. Sugar's bad for you. Yeah, it is. This has been sat in my fridge for 2 years, or like a year. I'm just taking the piss out now. So do you know what? I'm going to have it because it's been sat there for fucking ages, and I've not had a full fat can of Coke in forever. I don't know when. So I'm chilling. I'm going to have it. Fuck it, man. Fuck it. So, yeah. But I stuff, I need to clean that shit, mate. I need to clean that shit. Oh my god. Hey, it is the next day. It is the next damn morning, and that has been another morning of snoozing the alarm. I feel ill. I don't know why. I feel ill. Maybe I've got the cold, mate. I'm going to get hydrated. I'm going to get the first meal down me and see what I feel. It may just be a bit more of a pump session today, as opposed to like a full-on 10 out of 10 intensity, progress every single fucking rep, because I'll just be even more fucked. Thing is, you see when you're ill, I'm probably the worst person to give advice on this, because I'm 9 out of 10 times don't follow this advice because I'm a pussy, mate. I don't know why I don't, but when you're ill, your nervous system is fucked, okay? Your nervous system is fatigued, okay? What weakens the CNS even more? Go to the gym, lifting weights, progressing your lifts, okay? Building muscle. That puts a bit of a strain on your CNS. So when you do have days of like feeling actually properly fucking beat up and like, you know, actually ill, just take a day off the gym, man. Hydrate a little bit more, double up on some supplementation. What I'm doing now is I know you can't really see this perfectly, but I'm doubling up on some of my supplementation. So let me tell you what I am taking right now. We have got, so I don't know if that's even focusing, but we've got a liposomal glutathione tablets. This is a very, very, very good anti-inflammatory slash antioxidant. So that's going to massively help me. I'm going to be taking 3 omega-3 fish oils. I usually take 2. Each tablet's 2,000 milligram. So I'm getting an extra 2,000 milligram of omega as well. We're taking just 1 vitamin C tablet. This is get 1,000 milligram of vitamin C. Now I could bank up on these and take a little bit more, but vitamin C actually causes diuresis, okay? What that is the more vitamin C you take in, the more water that leaves your body. So if I'm drinking a lot of water and I take way too much vitamin C tablets, I'm going to pee quite a lot, okay? And then we've just got a multivitamin as well. I feel like I'm missing something, if I'm honest. What the fuck am I missing? Am I? Nah, we're all good. I've also got a telomestatin tablet here. This is what you take when you're on cycle. It just helps blood pressure stay in a decent position. So I'm going to get some of these tablets down there. And also the most underrated thing for doing when you do feel a little bit under the weather It's actually just getting the fuck outside, mate. So, man has just opened the back door. It looks very cold outside, but oh, see, just breathing in that actual fresh air, man. Feels good. Going to stand out here for 5-ish minutes, reply to a couple of clients on my phone. Then I'm going to make my breakfast, which is going to be 2 fat bagels, bacon, egg, potato scone, a bowl of grapes. We'll let that settle down, and I'll see how I feel. Okay, but I'm one of those people who's never fucking ill, ever. I'm never ill. So that's why when I do get ill, I can feel it. Like, I'm that guy, I cannot tell you the last time I've went to a doctor. I've definitely woke up at points and probably felt a little bit bleh, a little bit under the weather. I've maybe had a sore head, I've maybe cut myself, I've done this, but I'm that guy that just lets it heal. I don't know why, I just always feel like just let your body heal itself. So I'm that guy who just gets on with it. But today, I am genuinely feeling like fucking, I don't know, like the Hulk has generally ran a train on my arse. I feel weird, mate. So I'm going to get this breakfast down here and chillax. Can't wait to use this throughout the winter months. The gazebo is up, the hot tub is on. I'm excited to use this. And we've got the wee man sitting there. I say wee man, but he's actually very big. Bruno, coming? Nah? Hiya. He's a big boy. We're bulking him now. He's on that peak bulk protocol. He's on that, what you eating? 3 chocolate chip cookies pre-workout, 3 chocolate chip cookies post-workout, and a big cat food sachet twice a day. Man is grown. I talk some of that shit, man.